So the first gig I ever went to was actually one I performed at, but before that I was basically just performing my own little parties in my house with family and friends, couple friends and stuff, at like a maximum of around 10 people. And then the first gig I ever did was a little bit different. It was in front of around 10,000 people. And yeah, it was insane. And yeah, it was definitely a bit of a difference from performing in front of my family in in our house to performing on stage, you know, where people spend years to get to, and it was insane, yeah. So I was pretty lucky for that. Okay, so my worst on-stage nightmare has actually already happened. So basically, I was doing a gig at Groove in the Moo last year. It was another surprise gig to premiere my new song, Young Like Me, at the time when it was new. And I really needed to pee like 5 minutes before I went up. So I was like, Dad, I need to go to the toilet. And yeah, my dad was like, really, Rhys? Okay, give me your pass so you can just run down and I'll give it back to you when you come up. So I gave him my pass, I ran down to the toilet, and I was running towards the cubicle, and I was running there, and I look behind me, and there's 3 security guards chasing me, and they tackle me onto the ground, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? And they're like, why are you trespassing? Why are you doing this and stuff? And they're all angry and stuff, and I was trying to explain to them, I'm like, I'm supposed to be up there in like 5 minutes. Like, it wasn't even 5 minutes, probably like 3 minutes. So I was being dragged back to the security tent, and yeah, they were just like, they weren't even listening to me, and they were just like walking me over there. And then I come into the security tent, and the security guards inside the security tent saw me, and they're like, "Hey, Black Summer, how you doing?" And I'm like, not very good. You guys have taken me into a security tent when I'm about to perform." And they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And I said, "Well, can I go back up and do my gig?" And they're like, "Oh, well, you don't have your AAA pass, so we can't let you up there." And I was like, "What? But you know I'm performing up there, so what?" So basically my phone was on 1%, so I was able to call my dad. So my dad walked down to the gate and gave me my AAA pass, and I ran up there 3 seconds before it started, and I did my performance. Yeah, and it was crazy, and I didn't get to go to the toilet still. So yeah. So the most beautiful piece of music I've heard, in my opinion, it's not the song, not just the song that makes the song really good. I think it's the memories you have listening to it, and just the overall vibe around it. But yeah, this one song called "Ugly" by Masogi. I was getting bullied at school before I moved, and yeah, I used to just listen to that song on repeat in the classroom because yeah, it was the only song I really liked at the time. So yeah, I just listened to that song all the time, and yeah, it's got some good memories because yeah, it was really good. Cheered me up. So my dream collaboration would probably be, I have a few, would probably be the Flume, Skrillex. Oh, I have heaps. I can name heaps. It could be like Flume, Skrillex, DJ Snake. Who else? Guetta, David Guetta. I don't know. Like I could just go on. Like I don't really have a number one favorite person I'd want to collab with, but because like my music taste is just across all genres, not just electronic music wise, but like any genre, you know. So I don't know. I've got a few. Okay, so a song I wish I wrote would probably be Shelter by Porter Robinson and Madian. I just think it's a really cool song. I discovered it a bit late. I only heard it recently, but it's just a really cool song. I love the vocal chop in it, and yeah, it's just really cool in general. It has a cool vibe to it. Yeah. So the stuff that's on my gear wish list would probably be an Ableton Push and a electronic drum kit. So I want to get an Ableton Push so I can perform more live my songs, so I can play some beats, play some synths in like live, instead of just DJing. That would be really cool. I think I want to take it to the next level. So yeah, it'd be really great to get one of those, and also a drum kit because I just like to play the drums. So.